everyone, today I'll be reviewing Hawkeye episode 3 just dropped today on Disney Plus, and I must say this episode was it's really good. I enjoyed it a lot. It's much better than episode 2. In this episode starts with you see this girl, you see her backstory, how she came to be where she is. She is a deaf person in this show. So far, I don't know if she's going to be the villain for this season or not. The way her character was set up looks like she might not be turned out a villain after all, because her story definitely was very sympathetic, and especially when you see her dad was killed by Ronin, and I was like, ooh. So I guess we don't know why Ronin was killing all these people. Are those like bad guy, good guy? I guess I'm a little confused here. Because so far I feel like he did kill her dad, although looks like he is a gang leader or something. So I don't blame him for killing him either, because I guess we don't know where the story going so far. That means I really liked Hawkeye in this episode a lot. He was doing a lot of action. Of course, he's supposed to be going home to his family for the Christmas, which looks like he ain't going. Also the Kate Bishop, so I feel like Kate Bishop also did a lot in this episode, but still I feel like I don't like her that much. Kate Bishop character, maybe the way they're setting up her story, still I feel like she's very annoying. So far I had no connection with her. That being said, I think Hayley Steinfeld, she's doing absolutely amazing job. Once again, you can see how good actress she is. All the writing for her character might not be that good, but she's really, every episode she comes out rise above the writing for her character. That is what I feel like. She's really very talented actress. You can see it in this show. Of course, I feel like the story where it's going, the next step, I think we'll be getting more about this Ronin character. I really like that this show is focusing on that chapter so much, which I personally forgot. After watching Endgame, I moved on. But looks like we'll be going to that lane. What was he doing there? Because it's a Hawkeye show. That means I'm not sure what Hawkeye actually does there in New York City. That is what I don't understand in this show. I guess I'm not like a huge comic book nerd, obviously, but I'm giving you my opinion based on this episode. That means that I really loved how this show shows you all the New York City, the street, the bridge. I really loved it. Whenever you watch this show, you feel like you are there in New York City, which is one of the big cities in the world. So it's really nice seeing there. Personally, I've been there once. Like, it is really very big, all those bridges. So I don't know if those scene took place in the real location or it was CGI, because all the action in that bridge or the location wise looks real to me. I really like that this show takes place in New York City. I'm really enjoying it, because you feel like you are in different place and you do enjoy these characters more. Although sometimes I wonder, is that, I guess that is Hawkeye's base place in New York. So that's very interesting, I suppose. Overall, this episode was quite enjoyable for me. I enjoyed it a lot more than I just don't like the Kate Bishop character so far. She has nothing going on to be excited about. That means I feel like this show is not going to be a huge hit for Disney Plus, because so far I don't see this show is trending on Twitter. Because this is not one of the show, I guess you have to tune in right away. You could check it out later. Like, there isn't a huge spoiler or anything. I think that is what's happening. But still, I'm glad I checked it out. Episode 3, it was a good time watching. For me personally, I really wish this show was dropped at once. Because this is not the kind of show that I would love to tune in each episode. But I don't mind it. It's each episode either. Anyway, that's my thought on episode 3. Enjoyed it a lot. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this episode. If you enjoyed my video, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave your comment. And please take care.